Ora então, voltamos para a parte 2. Porque agora isto tem que ser curto. Portanto, aqui vamos nós, não é? Continuando. Então, subir aqui. Primo com a patência adquirida um ponto de primo isso para fixar em pontos de cima antes de alcançar o ponto para para te lançares para o lado. Ganhar impulso. Deve ser isso, quer ver? Vamos tentar outra vez. Vá lá. Vai correr bem, calma. Vai correr bem. Mas foi a mais. Tinha que ser mais, não é? As escadinhas aqui, toca a subir, sempre a subir. Olha, mais umas coisas para apanhar. Tim. Que xinga. Realmente, assim de repente parece que estava ali uma tempestadazinha. Bem. Tem que correr. Xixi. Valeu. Quase. Anda lá. Opa. Ui. Yeah. Vambora. Uau. Mesmo. Este momento fez-me lembrar um bocadinho os Uncharted. Só o Uncharted que devia fazer isso. Agora também andam a aproveitar-se desses momentos. Onde é que está o painel? É só explorar. Oi? Mais outra. E claro. Cucu. Oi. Oh, viu-me. Anda cá então. Anda cá que já vais ver. Anda cá que já vais ver. Aqui outro. Damn. Onde é que anda o outro? Vou dar a volta, depois que ele vai ter o lixo. Oi, fiquei aqui preso. E é isso. Ok. Deixa eu ver. Vou ter como. Deixa eu ver. Acho que vem. Não, peraí, vou ter contigo. É melhor. I'm the best. Então, onde é que andam esses painéis? Ok. Com aquelas cobras. Duas cordas. Claro.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now how to get up the tower? Scanning with my focus could help here.
Acho que tinha ali para trepar ali. Peraí, então tenho que tirar isto aqui. Yeah. Sim, senhor. Como é que não estava a ver aquele cantinho ali? Toca a subir para arrebentar correio dos cabos. Que aquilo está preso, mas mesmo assim abana-se todo. Eu. Para onde? Ali? Ah, espera aí. Estas escadas, não é? Oh, apanhou. Ok. Ah pá, tão bonitinhas estas florzinhas aqui. Estão mais vívidas. Por aqui não. Tenho que andar sempre a analisar isto agora com o R3, que é uma maravilha. As minhas mãozinhas. Espera aí. Ok. Ah, pois. Já. Ainda tenho que treinar mentalmente este novo sistema. Oh, não consegues saltar para longe? Olha, ficou preso. O que é que se passa? Deve ser mais uma coisa... Desculpem, que tenho que melhorar. Mas aqui o parolo... O que é que fez? Enganou-se. Decidi continuar a subir. Depois tive de descer para voltar a subir outra vez. Mas pronto. Agora sim. Xixis. Sempre a subir. Sempre a subir.
With killer machines waiting down below. Maybe Rob was right. But no turning back now.
Um bocadinho para a esquerda, um bocadinho mais para a esquerda, balança para a direita e salta para cima. Ignorem. Tipo, estás-me a indicar que... certo, ok. Não é? Para aqui, para lá. Ui. Ok. É que é tipo quase o mesmo nível, mas não, é só o piso de cima. Ok. E agora? E aí? Não pensaste bem nisto, pois não? Mesmo.
Finishing this the hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the big stuff. Okay, there's that weak spot.
Como é que eu vou dar cabo de cima, filho da mãe? Tens tanta coisa que eu não sei para onde começar. Removível, ok. O que é removível, o que é que não é, mas deixa-me ter isto no máximo que é preferível. Portanto, deixa-me testar. Isto aqui em cima? Não. sei lá, como se andassem para disparar contra ele. Eu não vou andar a fazer isto como fazia a minha primeira personagem. Tenho que... Olha. Filho da mãe a cuspir-me o quê? Olha lá. Faz lá com um bocadinho de gelo com a só para este tudo, só dá 4. Mas já só dá 4. Vamos lá. Não. É o que dá de tentar disparar rápido. Vamos mudar de posição. Que chill! Uma opçãozinha e tudo, maravilha. Portanto, isto não está a dar. Vamos tentar outra tática. Vamos tirar-te o ácido. Opa! Nossa! Calma contigo. Não te queimes, mulher.
Yeah, boy!
Get wrecked. Dale.
Get wrecked!
Try spitting at me now!
Yeah!
Top. Aquilo?
There!
Eu reagi.
Canisters are exposed.
Eu
I should aim
reagi.
for them.
Não, eu reagi. Filho da mãe reagiu. O que é que vais fazer? Estás a fazer? Vamos aqui. Destruir isso para saltar aqui.
Whoa!
Damn it, it broke free! You gotta take this thing down fast.
Até metálicos e
Trap maybe,
tudo.
frost ammo. Well, my focus might find something I can use around here.
Foge? Filha da mãe, não devia ter. Tipo, também posso tentar meter uma armadilha ou isso, mas está difícil. Tenho que tentar apanhar ali. Ui, filha da mãe. Retorce de todo o gajo, pá. Olha para ele, um chasso, olha para aquilo. Como é que eles trabalharam nisto? Oi, o que está aqui? O que está aqui? Não, au! Filha da... rapaz, já vais ver. Pá, o que é que vais fazer? Olha, não digo. Pois, não é que fugir. E falhei. Epá, já vais ver. Oi. Vai-se meter no buraco. Mete no buraco, filha da... filha da... Agora já vais ver como é que elas te mordem, filha da... Como é que está a tua cabeça? Estás aí. Provavelmente estava a tua cabecinha, filha da puta.
Awesome!
Desenrola agora, caralho. Colher um bocadinho. Yes! Vambora! Não vai, filha da puta.
It's dead. Finally.
Yeah! All right, let's go!
Foda-se. Foi
Data center should be
suavito.
straight ahead. I guess
Mas
we're just gonna have to
curti.
find another way there.
Não te preocupes com o VAR que ele safa-se. Não te cega. Vamos fazer aqui uma colheita que andamos aqui a gastar setas, portanto vai dar jeito. Olha, tinha aqui outra. Tinha aqui mais outra para usar. Podia ter sido mais rápida a luta, mas pronto. Tá bom. Acho que de resto está tudo. E agora? Ok. Xixis.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there?
Tenho que andar sempre a fazer esta análise às paredes, senão. Mais umas coisinhas para apanhar. Hello? Tá aqui alguém? Não. Olha, temos aqui um daqueles registros. Acho que é daqueles de áudio, deixa ver. Ah, pois estou sempre a me esquecer, agora tenho que premir o R3. Não é texto este. Pois. Por acaso gosto muito dos áudios. Os áudiozinhos aqui é. Aqui não tem nada, siga. Assim imprime-se no triângulo e está-se a ouvir. Olha, deve ser.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Lisbeth? Travestate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
You're already dead.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
Bom, tudo isto para nada, não é? E voltamos ao ponto zero.
I got it.
Não precisa.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast, and whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Nunca andaste num, pois não? Habituas-te.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
She's back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Olha quem é ele. No fato.
Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess.
Continua a trabalhar, caralho.
It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, to the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Vamos verificar. Vamos.
Let us know what you find.
Está a chover. Vou estar atento a estas animações da chuva, que ela costuma reagir, e à neve, para tirar umas fotos. Bom, este local, onde por si derrotamos Hades, Hades, whatever. Transmissão completa. What? Infugio a lança?
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire.
Não. O que é que fizeste, meu mano? Por que é que farias? Sim, ao bocado tive que andar a fazer isto, não é? Mais uma caixinha para apanhar. Olha, pulseira negra antiga. Isto depois é bom para vender, para ganhar umas rascas, aposto. Para trás, não é? Pois. Agora para este lado, com licença, toca a subir. Ok. O que é que eu faço agora? Não percebi. Espera aí, tenho que puxar isto para mim. Engenhoso. Vai ser fixe, vai, esta coisa. Da mesma maneira como foi o gancho no Uncharted 4, assim, uma coisa inovadora e muito curtida, vai ser a mesma situação com este, olha. Que tchau. Xixi.
Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. It looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades?
Pois, eu também estava aqui a perguntar nisso.
Figure out where he sent it. I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission note at the top will tell me. Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way.
Então vamos para o outro lado, não é? É melhor. Então, apoio distante, eu estou aqui a tentar ver, mas não está-me a aparecer nenhum apoio distante. O que é que eu te faço, moço? Aqui? É melhor. Ela arrisca-se demasiado. Tem o elevador e tudo. É, deve ser.
Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
E está a chover outra vez.
There's the note. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered.
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
Seu filho da mãe manhoso, caraças. Ok. Pois, não há mais nada a fazer.
Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
The King is here. Isto está a dar muita conversa que eu acho que vou-me cortar bocadinho e vou ouvir, tá bom? Até já.
You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Olha, ofereceram-te uma bela prenda, pelo menos.
I need to attach the
Podia
master
estar
to
grata.
my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use. Is
Uou,
that a statue of me?
sério?
That's new.
Mesmo, é mesmo nova. Está muito bem. Ok, vamos então... Eu acho que vou aqui conversar com os personagens, para explorar um bocadinho a cena com eles.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. Tenakth territory.
By the sun, the Tenakth? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
as you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Assolam, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Oh meu menino, desculpa lá, deixa-me interromper-te esta, mas estás a tentar fazer-te a Aloy. Olha que ela não não é muito dessas coisas. Ela se quiser mandava-te, estás a brincar? Mas não, pronto. Se calhar ela vai ser um bocadinho mais inteligente. Vamos ser? É preferível.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
Vamos então aqui explorar um bocadinho. O que é que temos aqui?
Looks like a memorial.
Oh, memorial.
Honoring those who fell in the battle of the Aloy. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Em nome del Padre, Filho e Espírito Santo.
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the battle of the Aloy. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Muito bem, sim senhor, é verdade. E acho que... Pá, mas eu tenho aqui este sinalzinho a aparecer, que é preciso interagir? Examinar, pois.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue.
Devias.
Wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Olha, como eu te percebo. Ok.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion!
Muito interessante conhecer estes personagens, sim senhora. Gostei. Quem tem... Oh, ainda está ali mais alguma coisa, o que é que é? Ah, já estou a ver ao longe. Uma verdadeira dor de cabeça.
This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Acho que para já estou só a ver. Estou só a ver. Mas eu tinha que fazer qualquer coisa, não era? Eu acho que sim. Eu tinha que meter qualquer coisa na lança. Era tipo para ali, 40, não, ok, é para aqui, é para aqui. Não sei se é aqui embaixo, ou se cá deve ser. Ok, os ataques. Ok, já estou a perceber. Está-me a dar a indicar porque é para andar aqui a bater nesses bonecos. Toma lá. E que é? Sempre a dar. Zau. Zumba. Oi. Toma. Que sensação, pá, no DualSense. E tu, mano, toma lá. Vrau. Rau. Tenta arrebentei o escudo, oh moço, até vou embora. Fiquei todo contente, arrebentei-te com o escudo. Isto das bancas vai ser muito bom. Agora, melhoria da lança, pois. Lança da campeã. Tatarará. Tudo bem. E acho também... Olha, temos aqui mais outra conversa.
Something new to store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Vamos a ver depois. Vamos agora começar com estes.
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment, but I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress, please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Itamen. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the Eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the Citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or two.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute, he's fun, and he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
Well,
I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Se dependesse de mim, eu dizia a Aloy, olha, vamos falar, vamos ter com aqueles dois e vamos conversar, ver uns copos ou isso. Relaxar, mulher. Sabes o que é relaxar por uma vez na vida? Pronto. É isso. É, para divagar um bocadinho.
Are you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
Não, podemos ir.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Dawns, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Também serve. E claro, ela vai se aproveitar. E aqui vai começar uma musiquinha, ok?
My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice find the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood. And this emptiness in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood?
Agora sim, começa o jogo, não é? Tudo isto foi uma introdução. Foi.
To steal. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
Qual é a novidade?
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
Muito bonito, sim, sim.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
As animações. Desculpem. As animações estão mesmo qualquer coisa extraordinário.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ha!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage?
Oh.
Besides, scallywag.
Whatties? That's Aloy.
Studious whatties.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. The way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Erend and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they check the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a
Adoro
work
esta
stoppage.
mulher.
Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
To the top of the ridge. Await in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to chain scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Ora, nem mais.
I gotta find
Nem
Erend.
mais, sim senhor.
But it might be good to hit chain scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Tudo bem. Portanto, gente, foi esta a segunda parte de mais outra de um playthrough. Já sabem como é que é, não percam as próximas transmissões que vou fazer. E já sabem, mantenham-se lindos, fiquem bem, abraço e beijos para todos.